The latest trend graphics reports for the month of October are out for the city of Danville. And in today's Bay Area Housing Market Minute, I'm going to be doing a live reaction. I have not looked at the data yet in real time and share with you my thoughts on what's going on in the Danville housing market. The Bay Area housing market is on absolute fire. That's not front page news. But today I'm going to be doing a live reaction here as we go through the trend graphics report for the city of Danville. But before we get into the data and before we get into the numbers, if you're a home buyer in today's marketplace and you're looking for a comprehensive data set to assist you in your home buying decision making, you can go ahead and text the word data plus the area, the zip code, or the neighborhood that you're looking in, and we'll get that sent straight to your inbox. And if you're a home seller in today's marketplace and you're thinking, is now the right time for me to sell? Or how much should I price my property for? All that information will be provided to you in a data report sent straight to your inbox when you text the word data plus your property address. Text that and we will send that data straight to your inbox. Okay, so again, I have not looked at this data yet. This is for the city of Danville, published October 2021 for all property types in the city. And wow. Okay, so some parity being brought to the marketplace. As you can see here, in March of this year, we just had an epic surge of pending activity. And what you're looking at here is what's represented by the light green line, active inventory, dark green line, sold homes, and the red squiggly, pending sales. And so in March of this year, a tremendous surge in pending activity. We're starting to see that taper off. Inventory levels are remaining about fairly constant, and it's pending activity that's wavering a little bit. And you can see pending activity is coming down during the spring and the summer, and now a small blip up as we're in the fall. This is fairly typical with such a dramatic surge in pending. So when you're looking at this, you might say, oh my gosh, there's less demand out there. Well, this is so dramatic. By the way, like for us to even, 30, okay, so we're looking at, you could literally quadruple in the month of March, the number of homes that are active, and you'd still have the red line above the green line. That is just a ridiculous and absurd pending absorption rate that it's negligible. What stands out to me even more is that even now in September, we're seeing a scenario in which you could double the amount of inventory right now, and you'd still have more homes pending than you would have active. That is phenomenal news if you're a home seller, terrible news if you're a buyer. And honestly, I don't see any end in sight for this market. When you look at the buffer being built into this marketplace, and I've said this before in other videos, you probably understand this by now, but I mean, the sheer amount of buffer in the marketplace right now makes it so that you could have small increases in inventory over time. You could have small decreases in activity, buyer activity over time, and we'd still be in a white hot seller's market. And so at least for the time being, we're talking the next 3 to 6 to probably even 9 months after the spring market's done in 2022, could we even fathom seeing even a bit of a slowdown in the Danville market? So for the time being, things are good for Danville home owners and home sellers. And this graph right here says it all. It's been over 15 months since we've seen sales price to list price ratio below 100%. And what that means for home sellers is that, and for homeowners, is that there is so much equity being built and pumped into the marketplace month over month over month over month. We just start to ask ourselves, well, when is this going to end? And what would have to happen for it to end, by the way, is that we'd have to see a tremendous surge in inventory, or a tremendous decrease in buyer demand, or a combination of the two. And I don't see a scenario in which that happens in a short amount of time. It would happen over a 3, 6, 9, 12 month period, probably even more. And so we'd see the writing on the wall way before it would actually happen. And so that's why you keep tuning in to these Bay Area housing market videos, so that we can continue to keep you up to date with all the latest facts, trends, and data, not just in Danville, but all over the Bay Area housing market. You can rest assured that we're going to keep it fresh here. So bottom line, if you are a home buyer in the Danville area and you're looking at this and you're thinking, why should I wait? Should I just bite the bullet and go for it? There is no reason to hesitate in this market. The great news for you is you buy now, you're going to ride a 6 to 9 month equity wave between now and the end of the spring season of next year. You wait, you're going to be stuck in the middle of that wave. You're going to get caught in the wave. You're going to get drug under, and you're going to end up paying way more than you should have if you just bit the bullet and bought now. If you're a homeowner in Danville, this should be good news for you, because if you are thinking, I'd rather wait till after the holidays to sell my house, just from a timing perspective, a convenience standpoint, you are totally fine. I give you my blessing to stay home this holiday season and think about selling your home once the winter months are over. That's all I got for you. And if you like what you see here, consider subscribing to my channel. We post content nearly daily when it comes to the Bay Area housing market. You do not want to miss it. If you are a home buyer, first-time home buyer, second-time home buyer, a home owner, a home seller, whatever it is, we have content that's tailored specifically for you. This is Danny Gould, everyone, selling Silicon Valley, and I will catch all of you in the next video.